Hello, this is the review of episode 3 of Drag Race Philippines Slaysian Royale Season 1. This is Pedro and welcome to Beyond the Drag, where we dive into drag contests worldwide. So, we are having a sewing challenge. I think this is my favorite maxi challenge. Here, it's pretty hard to gaslight the viewer, and we can see clearly how each person did. They have to work with leaves of cacao that were dyed and colored pretty beautiful if you ask me. And right away, I have to say that my ranking will go biased also on how much of the material they use, which I think is just really important. The mini challenge was so funny that keep away. The one who wins is Brigiding, and she has the power to give another queen the disadvantage to choose her color last. The queen she chooses is Suki doll, pretty fair. I thought she was going to choose Kitty, if I'm honest, but let's jump to the runway. So, category is Holy Cacao. My ranking system goes 0 meaning worst and 5 meaning perfection, and the order goes along with it. So 10th place, Siam Phussi 1.5. So the thing that destroys the look is, where are the leaves? She only used them in the tail. I know also in the shoulders, but I don't think it looks polished. And I understand what she was going for. Like, if this was executed better, I will love it, but it looks unfinished. And what happened with the ass? Literally, like Karen said it, like, I'm sorry, but there's no form. Like, I don't know what happened to the padding, or at least there's no proportion. I don't think if that was the idea. I mean, because she has big boobs. I don't know, but yeah. What saves the look is her wig, the accessories she has, but I mean, the challenge was not accomplished for me. Now, ninth place, Ivory Glaze with a 2. So it has a better execution than Siam Pussy. That's why she's here and not last. But this is really safe. Like, literally, there's nothing else to comment here. For real. It's this V shape, and she's giving me Victoria's Secret, as I think she said, right? But yeah, it's just safe, and it lacks a lot of complexity. I mean, from what we see, okay, in all the runways. So yeah. Now, eighth place, Arizona Brandy with 3.3. Now, I have to say that at first, for me, this was perfection. Then I hear the critiques, and I'm like, wait, there's no leaves. And yeah, that's the mistake of this look, because by itself is well made for me. Honestly, I won't change anything. For real, it's well made. But again, just not enough leaves. And clearly, I can see it has the same amount of leaves Ivory used, right? I have to say already, also, she didn't deserve the bottom for me. But more on that later. Now, seventh place, Bernie with 3.4. It's the same situation, not enough leaves. The look is really pretty, really cute, well made. As it is, it's well done, honestly. It has more ranking than Arizona because I felt there was more complexity when it comes to how she used the leaves. Like she said it in the confessional, she had this form of a flower. So, yeah. Next, sixth place, Yuhua with 3.5. It's the same line as the past critiques, as I have said. Yuhua is here because she used more leaves, and again, it has more complexity than Bernie. Overall, I like the construction, how she used the leaf fans. Pretty chic, fashionable, and not bad. Next, fifth place, Suki doll with 3.8. I know she elevated the look with the golden texture, but I have to say, sadly, I mean, at least in my perspective, the leaves are being lost. At least I expected to see the leaves in a more explicit way, and I think that maybe using that golden texture is cheating. I feel that because no one else on the runway used other elements to put on top of the leaves, but it's pretty well done. And again, if I just focus on the leaves, this look has more complexity than the ones I have commented on. I felt she needed to execute a look without using a different element like the golden texture. Now, fourth place, I have Khianna with a 4. So this one is just really well made. Like overall the construction is so well done. Like really she did that, but I think it was easy to just use the majority of the leaves on the tail she has and just some of them on the shoulder and the skirt. As I have said, with the other queens, I just think it was a safe dress, but it was well constructed. It was elevated enough, even though this is not based on the rank. I have to say she did a pretty good combination of makeup, wig, and necklace. Pretty well done. Next, in third place, I have Brigiding with 4.7. With Brigiding, this was just so beautifully constructed, like the volume on the shoulders, the waist, the form of the silhouette with the leaves. Like, it's just beautiful for real. Even she used the leaves on her shoes, so the only detail I can say about this one is that maybe in the front of the dress, it felt it felt that the texture of the leaves was not executed in the best way. Like I just feel that the texture it is too much. Like it feels the leaves are pressed together. And literally, that's the only detail. She did really good work, and it's amazing how she's serving every time, even though this is sewing. So, just amazing. Next, second place, I have Kitty Space with 4.8. And now, literally, the only thing that I felt it was not a perfect look is because I feel it was too technical. And you'll know what I mean because at the time I'm recording this, episode 4 has aired, and Kitty brought a pretty experimental and out of the box look, and at the same time, she's serving what she is. And it's obvious to see that she knows how to sew. The only detail here is that I feel the idea is too technical. That's literally the only miss for me. For real, it's just really well done, and she used all the leaves. The look itself has more complexity than all the looks I have talked about, but again, I think it's technical. Something we have seen before, an execution that is not hard to make it work, like only like we are going to see next. I mean, I'm just I'm just comparing. I'm not saying it's not hard to execute itself what she did, but comparing to the first place, right? I'm really happy she did something great. She was able to serve what was not possible on her season. So I'm really happy for her. And now, oh my god. A 5 viñas deluxe. Like, okay, as you might know, my bias here is Viñas, and I love her since I saw her entering the workroom with the towels. And okay, oh my god, no miss. No miss. Literally, what should I say here? What should I say here? I was speechless and screaming to the TV. This is one of the best sewing works we have seen ever. This is like that moment we had when Nymphia presented the ties look in season 16. Just perfection. And this is a finale worthy look. Literally, like for real. She could appear in the finale with this and will be pretty fair and really good. So, just perfection. And moving on, the results are Khianna, Brigidine, Bernie, and Yuhua are safe. As you heard my positions, I don't agree on Brigidine being safe. For me, it was Suki safe and Brigidine top. The tops are Suki and top two, Viñas and Kitty. And well, I agree 100% on that, the top two. But on the bottoms, we have Siam, bottom two, Arizona, and Ivory. And well, I don't think was Arizona. For me, it was Ivory and Siam, right? And I feel for real that Siam was saved by the bell. Now we have the lip sync, and well, I think Viñas had this in the back again. And I'm just like so happy for Viñas. She's truly having the redemption and showing what she can do. So Viñas win. She chooses to give the karate chop to Ivory. And well, it made sense. Even though for me it was Siam and Ivory in the bottom, it was Ivory's time, I think. And honestly, I would like to see more from her. Like, I haven't seen all down under seasons. I just saw season 4. But yeah, sadly, I think she was not prepared enough like the others. So there you go. What do you think? Who were your tops and bottoms? Did you agree with Viñas winning the lip sync with the top two, with the bottoms? Tell me everything. And that was everything for this emission. This was Pedro, and see you on the next one. Bye.